everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another die-cast restoration video. Hope everybody's well, and thanks very much for joining me today, and thanks to all my subscribers, old and new, and thanks to all those people, you know, that have been sticking by watching my videos, whether you're subscribers or not. And thank you very much for all your comments. Okay, so I suppose we better get on with the video this week. So this one, it's going to be, now I had one of these when I was a kid, so this is why I wanted to do it. My brother had bought it at the school fete when he was at school, so that was a long time ago. Sorry, big bro. And anyway, he bought me one back, and I remember the bonnet got broken, and he wasn't very pleased with me, and I'm adamant to this day that it wasn't me that broke the bonnet. I think somebody, I was playing with it on the floor and I left it on the floor, and I think somebody kicked it and it broke the bonnet. And you know, over the year, well, I made a cardboard bonnet, I remember that, doing that, because I couldn't make the other one fit back. And bearing in mind, you know, I was only like about 6 years old at the time, and well, maybe a bit older, 6 or 7, but anyway, gradually all the bits got lost from it, except for one thing, and I'll tell you at the end of the video. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I wanted this one, and I had bought a couple of these, and this one was the worst one of the two. The other one I think I'm just going to clean up because I don't want to undo it, because it's more original. And anyway, this was the worst of the two, so I thought I'll do this one. Okay, so without any more hold-ups, let's get on with this video. And today's restoration video is going to be Corgi Toys, sorry, I'm looking at it, a Corgi Toys Dodge KEW FARGO Beast Carrier. So yeah, let's get on with it. As I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, see how I got on with this one. Rightio then, let's take a closer look at this model. So this one's not in bad nick really. You know, if we start off like with the body, you can see there's a few of these top bars that are bent down, but I think it's just 3. So that's nothing really. The tailboard, or the cattle ramp, or whatever it is, it's okay, it's fine. The bonnet is not snapped off on this one, it's okay. Bit of engine there, you can see the engine detailing, it's quite good. Don't know if I'll just leave that silver, or I'm not sure yet. The window unit isn't bad, apart from it's got a crack across the windscreen there. So I'll probably have to change that. It's got wide tyres on it on the front. I don't know if those are the right ones or not. I have a feeling they're not, because I don't remember them being that on the model I had, but maybe they are. The suspension, well, it's naff, it's non-existent on the front. And this back one, it's not very good, because basically it's you can see that suspension bar in there, and this prop shaft, I don't know if you can see, it's very bowed, but there's a piece that goes off it that goes onto this, touches onto this metal suspension rod, and that's what makes the suspension. And I guess over the years that has bowed through dropping it or whatever, and consequently there's not a lot of, well, there's no suspension left, so it's just a case of straightening that out a bit. There's a bit of a long gap there, you see, from the point where it touches the actual suspension bar going all the way to the back axle. It's quite a long piece. I'm surprised they didn't really put a bit on there as well, although that might have affected the front, because I think the front part of the prop shaft is the front suspension, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure until I undo it, but I can feel it when I push on the back wheels. I can feel the front ones going. Look, you can see that. So I'm guessing that's all it is. It's just because this is bent. So what's it got on there? Corgi toys, Dodge KEW FARGO. So there you go. It's got the beast carrier on the back, the body, and that went on some of the trailers that went behind the tractors. Well, beast carriers, I suppose. So yeah, guess we better get on with this one and dismantle it. Anyway, we'll drill the front rivet out and then we'll see what happens. Okay, I'll just get my tools together and then my tin lid, and then we'll undo it. Right, okay, I've drilled out this rivet already. Try and save a bit of time. Oh, I can't get those tyres off. So that's it. It's come out quite easy, that one. Now, now I must be missing something. There's two rivets there, but I thought that was just for the cab. So it looks like the cab, these two got to be drilled out as well. These two got to be drilled out as well for the cab's got to come off to get the body off. I didn't realise that. So let's have a go. Be enough, I'm not sure. That one's out. Maybe a little bit more on this side. Yeah, a little bit more. There you go, there she goes. Okay, so, right, so this cab, hang on, now does this go? That's the rivets right out for the cab, so why can I not get this body off? It's hooked under the cab, but oh, there you go. Okay, so that's the cab off. I don't know why it wasn't coming off. So there, the body comes off. These bits just hook in there. Oh, the tailboard's in the way there. Yeah, so those bits just hook in there like that. They just push in and that goes down. Okay, and then the tailboard just lifts out and then pushes through from underneath. Okay, so that's for the caustic. that, I'll have to just straighten these up a bit. To be careful, I might have to heat them. Right, what we got here? That's that suspension rod that I was talking about, which is pushed in. Do I need to take that off to get these off? No, because the front wheels will just come off like that. Now these back ones are fitted into that back axle, so I'm going to have to file this one. So there you go. There's loads of room, leeway for that one, you can see. So don't need to worry too much about damaging the wheel, because it's not going to be going anywhere near it unless I slip, which is always a possibility. The tyre's very soft. Don't need to go a little bit more yet, it's almost there. That's it, I think. That's it. That's it. So pull the back axle out, and then yeah, this just pulls out. This just slides out through here. I think it just slides out through here. It's got to somehow or another. How did that? There, like that, and then down. So you can see that's well bowed. So I think, you know, it's very soft. And doesn't take much to straighten it. A little bit more maybe. And then hopefully that's it. The suspension should work now. Just looking, it's a little bit skew with that way. There, that's not bad. That can go in the caustic. And this can go in the caustic. That suspension thing, I'm not going to move it because it's fine where it is. Okay, so that's that bit. All ready for the caustic. Obviously the wheels are not going to go in. These tyres somebody's put on. They're those, like the ones on those Formula 1 cars. But like those Formula 1 cars, they've gone hard. See, they're just poof. They're just breaking. They're like Bakelite almost. So that's probably the only way to get them off, is to break them. There, that's it, look. Just shattered. Now these wheels are tight on here, so they're going to need a good clean up. Actually, that looks like what's holding that is the original tyres have melted like they do sometimes, and the crap it's sort of melted into the axle. But anyway, they're going to clean up alright. They'll clean up alright. I'll chuck them in the ultrasonic cleaner first. Now, what we got here, the bonnet, just it just comes out. Look, you're just up in the air like that. So that's cool. The gloss just drops out. That's a shame that's broken. Now, this engine part, how does this come out? It must just click out, I think. I don't want to break it, break the front, because the front grille It's all part of the engine here. You've got to be careful with that. Very careful. Okay, that's clicked up. That's it. Gently prise it. That's it. So that'll be nice and easy to do. So go in the ultrasonic cleaner. The interior's quite nice. Steering wheel's quite nice. Go in the ultrasonic cleaner, and this, I'll tell you what, this one knife look nice with dual headlights in. Do I or don't I? Have to think about that one. I've got a thing at the moment for putting dual headlights in things. Okay, so anyway, I'll have to drill these rivet posts out. These are not going to be easy. Actually thinking I might have to glue that back, those back ones in. I might leave them like they are and just glue it. Because there's very little depth there, very little depth. I think that might be my best bet. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to file the top off this one at the front because usually they sit proud a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to file a little bit off before I drill this post out. So there. A little bit off the front. There. Not bad. Okie dokie. Okay, so next step, caustic soda. Natural caustic. Look at that, it's coming off brilliant. Okay, we'll leave that in a bit longer and then we'll finish up, clean it all up. The next time you see it, be on the bench ready for priming. Right, so I'm going to just wipe this down now with methylated spirits. It's all clean, and then we're going to go and put the primer on. So I'll catch you when I've done that. This bit, I'm going to just paint it silver. I'm not going to prime it, I'll just put a coat of silver straight over that. Okay, so that's the primer done. It's dried, I did it yesterday. So I'm going to go out and put the various colour coats on now. I'll have to sort out what colours I'm doing it. Well, it'll be the same colours, more or less as it's supposed to be, but I'll have to see what colours I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to go out and do that. Right, these are the colours I'm going to use now. For the base, the closest I can get is the sparkling graphite colour, high coat, metallic, double acrylic. That's what I used on the Unimog snowplow I did last year. The green is going to be the Holt Soto spray. That's the number, it's Ford, I don't know what it is, Ford something. The label's a bit naff. It's a Ford colour, so it's LF75C. Oh, I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's a Holt Soto spray. And then this one I'm going to use for the cab. It's Halford's Ford Tuscan beige. One I bought when I was on holiday in Chester. So I'm going to use that for the cab. So those are the closest colours I can get with the rattle cans that I've got anyway. So okay, right, okay, that's all ready for assembly. I've just done the door handles. I haven't done them in Molotov. I've just done them in ordinary silver. So okay, then first things first. Put the engine unit in. So that just clips in. Supposed to just clip in. See. Then we got to put the bonnet in. So that just should go in there. But he doesn't want to. So what's up there? What's up there, I wonder? Should go in. There's no reason for it not to. That's it. Hang on. I think we got to put the glass in first, then the bonnet. Then the interior. That's my stomach going rumbling again. Then the interior, I believe, will hold the bonnet in place. Well, that's the idea anyway, but doesn't seem to be working. So why not? That window unit seems to be stopping it. Don't know why it's not going in. Definitely the window unit that's stopping it. I'm going to have a look at this. Okay, so what the problem was is that the hinges were too tight, so I've had to bend them back slightly. Anyway, it's not a great fit at the front. The sides are touching, but you can see there's a bit of a gap at the front. Anyway, there's not a lot you can do about that. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now, I need this chassis part and this part here. Now, as you know, this is part of the suspension. This piece pushes on this piece, this suspension wire, and that keeps it all nice and tight. So what we got to do is, sorry about that, my battery just went flat. So yeah, what we got to do is pass this piece. You've got that the right way up, that's the bottom, that's the top, so you've got to pass this piece here in through there like so. Now make sure that that bit there is pointing upwards. Right, so before, what we got to do now, we got to drop this front axle in, put new set tyres on it, polished up the wheels. So you drop that in, then you push this one forwards, and you see the front part of that bar, there's the suspension on there. And there's like a jaws there, you see, right there, where this piece fits into. I've just lost the front axle again. Get in there, you. I've jammed the suspension bar or prop shaft. Right. Oh dear. Come on. Get back in there, you. Right. Okay, that's it. We got that. Now keep holding this together. Pushing down on there. Now your back axle's got to go through, and that holds it all together. And so when you take it off, you've got to get the wheels off the axle. Okay, so let's put that one on. Now I'm going to have to pin these over, so I'm going to go down on my little anvil on the floor and just pin that over, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm back. That's done successfully without knocking any paint off, so that was lucky. Now then, what I've got to do now, we need to put the tail board onto the body, so that just fits in. Have to put it through from underneath, I think. Okay, that's in. Now, what we've got to do is these pieces here fit in there, and that holds the tailboard in place. So, I can do that. Right, let's see. Hang on, let's put it that way. That's easier. Upside down. There. So I don't know if you can see. You just slot it in there, So you just slot it in, that's it. There, that's that. Now it's the cab that holds that all in place. So now what we're going to do is just maybe lift the back a little bit, push those two little pieces there into those holes in the back of the cab, and then put the whole lot down. That's it. Now what I'm going to have to do here, I've got a rivet for the front, but I'm going to have to glue those ones there. There. So I'm going to put some glue. Sorry, I was undoing the glue with my mouth. So I'm going to put some glue on these. Two rivets, and then a bit in there. Okay, too much again as usual. Rather put too much than not enough. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to hold that a bit until the glue dries, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, then that's dry, I think. So let's turn her over. There, doesn't look too bad. This flipping bonnet, I'm not happy with that. It just won't stay properly shut, and it's very stiff. It does open, but it's very hard to open. There's something not quite right there. Whether it's to do with the reproduction windscreen, I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to live with that, I'm afraid. Now, what I was saying at the beginning, the bit I've got left over from my old model is this one pig. Now there should be 3 or 4 pigs in there, a couple of baby ones I think, and a black one. But this is one out of my old truck that I found lying around up in the attic. Now it's probably I've got the others somewhere, or there might be a couple of the others somewhere. I must have a look. But anyway, that's this one done now. Another one saved from the old Corgi scrapyard. And as per usual, I'm going to go outside, do some outside shots, and then we'll put her on the old turntable. You can compare before and after, and then that'll be that. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and until next time, look after yourselves, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Cherry bye for now. Abato. See you next time.